What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and today we're going to be talking about the free safety position and who are the best free safeties, strong safeties overall in Madden 20 Ultimate Team. Now, you guys can see that I raid sold Troy Polamalu. If you guys are new to the channel, definitely check it out to see why he was sacrificed. It was worth it because we were able to do so many other upgrades, and in my opinion, he wasn't that much of a important part of the defense to keep him. And to be honest, he dropped a lot of picks, he got mossed, a lot of different things based on his height. Now, immediately before we get into that, you guys might say the same exact thing about Devin McCourty because the height factor and things of that nature, 5'10", they're going to get mossed. This is the situation though, right? When you're in position like in front of the ball, you should be able to go after and get it, but a lot of these dudes get mossed uncontrollably, so it's a different type of scenario. Now, his zone is next level tier. I believe that Polamalu, I only got him maxed up to 94. This guy goes to 97. Let me explain to you guys what that 99 play rec and that 97 zone coverage does. Realistically, you can see the way he plays any underneath routes. Like if you put him in like a hook zone, one of those yellows at the safety position, and somebody tries to throw the ball like a quick post route, they throw it inside really quickly, he'll jump it by himself. And I did notice that immediately once I got him on the team, that he does react a lot differently when things happen. And that's something that I find very interesting, because a lot of the other corners that were at that 94 level, they just didn't do it. So maybe it is something with the zone coverage over, but remember doing the most feared. For most of you guys that played the most feared when everybody was enraged, write most feared in the comments. Because we had Earl Thomas and he had 99 zone, and he played defense like a bat. Like he couldn't see anything. He was just out there like, yo, where's everything? But he had 99 zone. I don't believe he had the 99 play rec though. So I don't know if a combination of that just makes them OP, but I can tell you that 95 and above with zone coverage, it really shows a difference in the gameplay. So I want to definitely point that out so that everybody understands that. Devin McCourty, he plays zone like completely different than any other secondary position as far as safety goes. Just like right now, I can definitely confirm that, and I know many of you guys that have him will agree with that. As much as I wanted to raid sell him because he got mossed the other day also, I had to take a step back and look at it like, yo, this dude is playing zone crazy. Now, 93 speed is fine. I would prefer to be a little bit faster. We may get something different during the harvest promo, but for now, with the numbers that he has, it's ridiculous. Also, it's like 10,000 training to actually upgrade him. It's crazy, like it's really it's outrageous the way that everything works. But at the end of the day, I think we can figure out a plan to kind of see the players that are most important. You know what I'm saying? Like, who are the players that are most important to have? Because the one thing that really aggravates me is that he couldn't hit stick. Like, bro, dude couldn't hit stick a dead raccoon. You know what I'm saying? The dude got a 69 hit power. Like, that's realistically what he has. He's not doing anything, but he has the ability to tackle somebody, even though his tackle's at 80. He can still get you on the ground if you conservative tackle. Now, I want to point this out as well. Is he the best guy overall? Depending on how you use him. Like, I would prefer to, play somebody out of position, like use the secondary position for Troy Polamalu, the way I had him, and put him at free safety. But he also doesn't have the hit power that I need. But he has the big hitter trait. It's like really weird the way they made these cards, because if they gave Polamalu the right hit power, he would be going for like 3 million. Because with the secondary position, we would all just switch him to free safety and just have Pat Tillman and Polamalu be done with it. But it's the lack of the hit power that really takes away from Polamalu. And that's why it was easy for me to raid sell him, because he wasn't able to do much anyway. As far as Jamal Adams go, I had him for a while. It's just that he's a little bit slower, but his hit power is very good if that's something that you were looking for. Because the secondary should be able to cause fumbles. But the reason that I like this balance that I have right now with these two is because Tillman is my cleanup dude, bro. Like, that dude is knocking you on your butt cheeks, taking the fumble and going for 6, picking your moms up, and it's on and popping. Like, that's pretty much what's going on. Devin McCourty is the complete opposite. If you play zone coverage for whatever side he's on, that side of the field is locked up. And when I tell you that he's running with everybody, like, he recognizes the post, he recognizes the outs, and he'll just go with it. He'll just go whichever way it's going and just run straight through and get it done. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not something to where he's not recognizing what's going on with the play. He absolutely is. So that's another thing that I wanted to point out with it. I think as far as coverage goes, he is the best secondary position in the game. This is me, like safety, coverage, beautiful. I told you about his hit power. The dude could not hit stick a dead termite. Like this guy, bro, look, man, my grandma hits harder than him. Okay? Listen, but other than that, coverage-wise, the best. Now, on the right side of the screen with Pat Tillman, I'm going to actually go over to his card to kind of let you guys see the enhancement with everything that he has as far as the numbers go, just to give you guys a clear idea of it, right? When you look at Pat Tillman is outrageous. Now, my prediction is EA is going to keep him as the best strong safety for the rest of the year. Just in honor of him, bro. It would make no sense for them to release anybody better as far as like causing fumbles and the stuff that he does. That's why they refuse to nerf like his click off hit sticks and stuff like that if you have Enforcer. They tried to nerf it. The community went wild. They fixed it. They have to leave him alone. He has to be that dominant force. You see what I'm saying? Like that's what he has to be. And I believe that they're going to make him stay like that. So he is a must have. I put out tips at the beginning of the year how to get his numbers up to actually complete MUT Master. Many of you guys have done it already. If you're a MUT Master, just write, MM in the comment section. You don't have to write it all out. But I know a lot of you guys are already. Some of you guys just got him recently. But once you put Enforcer on him, listen, bro, you click off, the dudes are dropping the ball. He's going to cause at least one fumble a game. So as far as like hit power and savage action, this guy is the best secondary player. You see how I'm separating it, like the zone and just far as like all around, because his zone is at the tier of 90. None of the safeties really have decent man coverage, and even though McCourty has a 91 man coverage, he still gets dotted on out routes, so it doesn't really matter. If you man somebody up, he's getting dotted on the out route. You know what I'm saying? And so it's not like he's a hybrid and it really matters. It actually doesn't, because I've tested it out, and I know you guys can attest to it. He still gets routed like it's nobody's business. So you don't have to worry about that. But for some reason, Tillman plays unbelievable in all coverages. Like, except for man, like I just said. But zone, when you put him in it, like whatever he's in, cover two, whatever, they allow him to run from one side of the field all the way to the other side of the field, regardless of who you're throwing the ball to. You could be throwing the ball to Usain Bolt. It don't matter. Tyreek Hill, look, this guy is faster than everybody. He's a 94 speed. It's weird. But he is somebody that I highly recommend because he's always making plays. He's one of my defensive players, other than Lawrence Taylor, that is consistently always making plays. And it's like, it's a wrap. Like that's what he's doing. He you know what I'm saying? Like what you doing today, Pat? I'm making plays. Like that's what he does. So he's a must have no matter what. I don't care what your problem is. You need to get on that MUT Master and complete it and have him there, because he is a determining factor of winning and losing games just by making contact with the players that are in the field. Because more than likely, he's going to make somebody fumble. And more than likely, you're going to pick that ball up and you're going to take it for 6. All right? That point blank period, end of story. All right? So these two, I don't miss Palomalu. Okay, but he's a good card if you just want to have somebody with speed that plays decent zone. But again, his hit power is very, very low. You can click on and cause fumbles with him, but it's not always going to happen because his hit power is so low, but he has the big hitter trait. All right, so Devin McCourty and Pat Tillman, those are my guys right there. Palomalu, you could go play around with that if you want, however you feel about it. You could definitely go take a look at that. Jamal Adams, I don't like the slow speeds, but if you put him in at sub linebacker, same thing with Palomalu. A lot of you guys use him at sub linebacker. I don't really use a lot of sets other than my nickel double A gap, which I don't want them in there like that because they don't have high enough block shed to do it. But they're very, very good sub linebackers, but their speed and Jamal Adams' speed is not too good. I think I got him up to a 91, but Palomalu got to like a 93, 94 for me. But he was just getting mossed too much, and he was worth so much. It was better for me to get rid of him and upgrade my team overall. Now, the other guy, Calvin Johnson, I'm actually going to back out and go to his card inside my binder to kind of show you guys why Calvin Johnson is valuable, but on the other hand, why I prefer Devin McCourty. It's a very, very delicate situation because he's another card that if they just give him decent hit power, this guy would be worth so much. But because EA, with the way they do the cards, it's very, very difficult to get the card that you actually want and, that you're going to keep because of this situation. So he goes to a 92 speed with John Madden coach and sprinter, right? But you can see with the his hit power 85, that's similar to what Polamalu gets chemmed up to. This dude, bro, look, I'm gonna tell you straight up, bro. Like, this dude right here couldn't hit stick a dead parakeet. Like, this dude right here, look, he'll tackle somebody and he'll get an animation with a hard hit, but I've never caused a fumble with him. I've caused the fumble with Polamalu, and I've showed you guys that, you know, via Twitter and Instagram. I showed you guys the footage of it, but this guy has never caused a fumble for me. But he's 92 speed and he's 6'5". So with that being said, he never ever got mossed. Okay, this year. Last year when I had him, he got mossed. This year he hasn't got mossed. If he's in position to make a play, he is picking it, and that's it. It's over. It's completely a wrap. Like, bruh, it's done. That's just the way this guy is. Okay, I want to make sure everybody understands that, because when you look at the smaller safeties, they get mossed by little guys. You know, like Tyreek Hill is also 5'10", I think. He's mossing, you know, McCourty. He was mossing Polamalu. It was stupid. And then they do the animation where they just fall on the ground and be dead for a little bit. All of that is very, very stupid. But that's what was happening. So with him, I didn't have issues with it. I'm just saying, based on my experiences, I did not have issues when guys just throw it in the air randomly. He was not getting mossed. That's ultimately what was happening for me. Maybe you got mossed. You know, it is what it is. Sometimes, you know, a 4'5" receiver is gonna moss you. Like, it's Madden. You know what I'm saying? Deal with it. It is what, bro. Walk around with your butt cheeks out. Like, yeah, you're gonna get mossed. It is what it is. It's absolutely unacceptable. But, bro, you know what I'm saying? We all love it. Cause we log in, bro. Like, I willingly logged in today, bro, with my butt cheeks hanging out. Like, yo, yeah, you ready? This is what I'm saying. But he won't get mossed. And you can see his zone coverage goes to a 94, one level tier below that 95, bro. Because if he could get 95, which I can get with John Madden coach, but I'm not going to waste that on him right now, he probably would play different. But I'm not ready to do that yet. Maybe in the next series, we'll try Calvin out again with 95 zone and see if he actually plays the same way that, you know, McCourty plays right now. But for the meantime, I don't really think we should do that. Okay, I really just honestly don't think. You can see he's a lot stronger. He has higher block shedding. His play rec is very, very lower than McCourty's. But the zone and the man is similar to Pat Tillman. All right, but he can't cause fumbles. That's why most of us are just waiting for Sean Taylor. Because once Sean Taylor comes, it's Sean Taylor and Pat Tillman, and that's it. Nobody's talking about anything else if they're able to get that done for us. But that's pretty much all that we're waiting for. 21. Just write it in the comments. Everybody knows what it means. 21. You know what I'm saying? So that's where we are with it right now. Those are my best options for safety for you guys. I will continue. I think you guys wanted me to do, you know, the best linebackers. If you guys want that and you stay through the entire video, just write LB in the comments. I'll know that you guys want that, and I'll get that video out to you guys as soon as possible. I want to thank everybody for watching. Hopefully you guys are enjoying your day. Stay blessed. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. One love.